All right, everyone. I know how much you like a hardcore core class, so let's do one. Okay, we're going to start with a plank. Fingers spread, hands underneath your shoulders. Legs are straight, neck is long. Holding here your plank pose. And then come into your downward facing dog. And again, come into your plank, hold here. Shoulders are above your wrist, neck is long, tailbone long, and then come back into your down dog. One more like this, come forward into plank, holding here, ribs together, and breathe, and then come back into your downward facing dog. Lower down your knees, release your hands, just shake out your wrists, and again, come into your plank pose. If you are taking it easier, you can lower down your knees onto the mat now. And then you collapse into your sternum, press the floor away. And again, collapse and press for 3 more. 2, 1. Press the floor away from you, holding here. And release. Place your knees down, shake out your wrists. Again, plank pose. So in your plank, stick your bottom out a little bit. And then tug your tailbone under. And again, stick and tug. Stick and tug for 2 more. 1, and then find the middle ground. So tailbone is long. You're not tugging under, but tailbone is long. Hold here and release. Place your knees down, shake out your wrist. Again, come into your plank pose. Hold here, bring your feet a little bit wider, and then drop your hips down to the right, back through the center, over to the left, back through the center and right, and left, right, left. 2 more rounds, right, left, last round, right, and left, and then lower down your knees. Release your arms, come back, plank pose. Neck is long, tailbone long. And rock forwards and backwards, just like that. And then let's do 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Downward facing dog. Raise your hips up, release your head. Spread your fingers. Again, come forward into plank pose. This time, as you're coming forward onto your toes, your tailbone stays long, but you're rounding your upper back, chin comes towards your chest, you're hollowing your chest. And then you're unfurling again, pressing the heels away from you. Again, so you're coming forward, you're on your toes, round your upper back, chin to chest, and straighten again. 3 more like this. Coming forward, and back. 2 more, and back. Last one. And then come into your downward facing dog. Pedal your feet a few times. Come forward into plank. Place your forearms onto the mat. You can interlace your hands, tailbone long, and rock forwards and backwards a few times. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down your knees, lower down your hips. Coming into your Sphinx pose. Your forearms are on the mat and parallel to each other. Shoulders away from your ears, holding here, gazes forward, suck your belly in slightly, engage your glutes, and breathe for 3 more, 2, and 1. Good, so you're still on your forearms, you can interlace your hands, lift your hips, your thighs up, tuck your toes under, lift your knees up as well, and then dipping your hips to one side, center, other side, center. And then keep going. We'll do 3 more rounds. 2 more rounds. Last round. And then lower down your knees, lower down your thighs, your hips, coming back into your Sphinx pose. Hold here. Suck your belly and lift your navel up. And round your back a little bit more, round your upper back. Bring your chin towards your chest. Glutes engaged, holding here. And you're unfurling again. Release your belly towards the mat. Take your arms next to you, lower down all the way. Hold your hips from side to side a few times. And then lift up the whole shape. Raise your legs, your arms, your torso. Holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. And again, lift up the whole shape. You can hold here, or you can start to rock forwards and backwards. So if you've just had a 3-course breakfast, this one's probably not for you. And we'll do 3 more, 2, 1, and release. Place your hands next to your chest. Press yourself up. Come into your downward facing dog. From down dog, come into your plank pose. Commandos. Don't know what commandos are? You will know shortly. You will never forget, I promise you that. So you're keeping your hips as still as you can, and we will lead with the right arm. So your right forearm comes onto the mat, then your left forearm. Right hand, left hand. And again, right, left, right, left. Yeah, got it? So try not to wiggle around with the hips too much. Try not to have your hips too high. And we keep going. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. 5 more. Right, left, and 4 more. 3, 2, last 1. Plank pose, shoulders forward, lower down, all the way onto your belly. Interlace your hands behind you. Lift your torso up, lift your arms up as well. And then raise your legs up. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. And again, lift up the whole shape. Hold here, or again, rock forwards and backwards. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Make a pillow with your hands. Wiggle your hips from side to side a few times. Reach behind you with your right hand for your right foot. Knees are together. Tailbone long, pubic bone pressing down. And bring your heel towards your hips. Hold here for 5, elbows bend. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Switch sides. Tailbone long, pubic bone pressing down. Elbows bend sideways. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Place your hands next to your chest. Press yourself up. Come into your downward facing dog. So you're probably hoping that I forgot the other side for the commandos, but I haven't. Come into a plank pose, and this time we're leading with the left arm. Left forearm, right forearm. Left hand, right hand. Left, right, left, right. Keep going. So again, you're trying not to wiggle the hips around too much. Keep the hips as low as you can. So not doing them here. Yeah? You want to stay in the plank. And that's now 5 more. 4, 3, 2, almost there. And last 1, plank pose. Hold your plank. Bring your shoulders forward and then lower all the way onto your belly. Bend your knees. Catch your ankles. Lift everything up. So coming into your back bend. So again, first we stay here. So hold up here. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. And then again, lift up. So now again, you can hold here, or you start to rock forwards and backwards. So this is quite hard for the core. Let's do 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And release. Take a moment here. Okay. All right, so a little bit of fun and games. I have to see if I have enough space here. Catch your heels behind you. So you need to have a little bit of space left, right. You don't have to do the next one. You're lifting up. You can just hold here. Or you're flipping over towards one side. Yeah, got it? You're there. Come back through the center, over to the other side. And again, to the center. And let's do first side again. And center, second side. And center. One more each. Flip. And center. And the other side again. And center. Lift up, up, up. And release. Place your hands next to the chest. Press yourself up. Come into child's pose for a moment. So round your back. Folding forward. Arms by your side. And lift your head up. Come into a plank pose. So just a few times, we're rocking forwards and backwards again. As a reminder, yeah? And then as we rock forwards, round your back again. Chin towards chest. And then you're unfurling. So do a couple of those. And then come into down dog. From down dog, walk your feet further forward. So they are maybe 2 feet behind your wrists. So halfway down the mat, approximately. And then lift your heels up. Now start to rock forwards and backwards. Forwards and backwards. So far so good. Do a few of those. And then release for a moment. Placing your heels down. Walk your hands back. Just hang out here in your forward fold. Hang out. Give your arms, your shoulders a little bit of a break. And then release your hands onto the mat again. So you're rocking forward again. This time, we do what we did previously. So you're rounding your upper back. You're lifting your hips as high as you can. Chin comes towards the chest. You're as high on your toes as you can. Hold here. Raise your hips as high as possible. And then you're releasing down again. Yeah, and you're coming up again, forward, rounding your upper back. You want to feel this in your intercostal muscles. So the muscles between your ribs. You want to feel this in your obliques. So do a few more like this. Shifting the weight into your hands. Rounding the back. And then maybe, wouldn't it be nice if magically we would press up into a handstand? I'm still hoping. But for that, we need to practice a lot. Hold. And then do one more like this. And release. Coming into a crouching position. So your knees face forward, your heels are off the mat. Holding here. And extend your arms forward. Reach forward, round your back more. Placing your heels down. Holding here. If your heels don't come onto the mat, you can keep them up. Yeah? So reach forward, heels down, rounding the back. And then come sitting down with control. Yay, sitting down, it's going to get easier. You think. Extend your arms forward. Lengthen to the crown of the head. Sternum is lifted, back is straight. Then start to round your lower back, leaning back, holding here. And then take your right arm up. Bring your right arm forward. And your left arm comes up. Bring your left arm forward. Right arm, left leg. Bring them up. And release. Other side. And release. Keep your balance. And then we keep going with that. If it's too much to do both leg and arm, you only do one. Right. We'll do one more round after that. Right arm, left leg. And then left arm, right leg. Release, holding here. And a tiny pulses back. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold here. You giving up? No, I knew you wouldn't. You wouldn't do that. And then take one leg up, take the other leg up. Holding here. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feet down, round your back. Lift up again, extend your arms forward, raise your feet up. Take your hands behind your head. Now we twist towards the right. As we do that, the left leg extends away. So twist, center, twist, center, twist, center, and you keep going, you keep going. Blimey, this is hard. Okay, so how many more rounds? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Place your feet down. Now lift your feet off the mat again. So you should be balancing kind of on your sitting, on your tailbone. Take your hands, you're hugging your knees, and you get hold of your ankles or your shins. From here, suck your belly in, rolling backwards. So you're off balance, holding here. So you're almost going back, and then you're lifting up again. And again, so you're rounding, and come up. Keep going. If you don't feel that, round your back more, and go back a little bit further. And up. Okay. So you want to almost lose your balance, but then you're catching yourself. Let's do 3 more like this. So deep abdominals working here. And 2 more. And last one. Good. And release. Place your feet on the mat. Extend your arms forward. Lengthening through the chest, through the sternum. Round your lower back, going back. And then twist towards the right. And then pause for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Center. Over to the left and pause for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend your arms to the side. Hold here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then hug. Hug your knees, round your back. Take a moment here. Lift up again. Place your forearms onto the mat. Suck your belly in. Bring your legs up into a tabletop position, and then extend your legs. Lower down your right leg, holding it here, and pulse your right leg up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the right leg up, left leg, and pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the leg up. Good. Holding here, then lower your legs, maybe to a 45-degree angle, and then hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Place your feet down. Just take a moment here. Okay, so bring your legs up again. And then you're scissoring your legs down and scissor them up. And again, scissor them down and up. Down and up. One more each, down and up, and then release. Place your feet down. So just take a moment here, and we'll do one more thing. On the forearms, raise your legs up, holding here, and then you're bringing your feet apart. Draw little circles with your feet in opposite directions. So you can do that with the feet facing up. You can also lower down your legs, 45-degree angle. If you want to be hardcore, you lower down more, hold. No, don't hold. Move, move. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Place your feet down. Good. All right. So coming up, extend your arms forward. Your feet are on the mat. Knees are bent. Take an inhale here. On your exhale, you slowly lower down. Take your arms up and over your head, and then you're coming up again. Not like that. Lower down. Come up. Let's keep going. So you're trying to keep your feet on the mat. I know this is hard. Maybe next time, if you have some weights, you can place some weights over your feet, or you can have your feet underneath the sofa. So that helps a little bit. Okay, so we'll do one more here. And then you're coming up. Okay, so for the next one, we will repeat that. However, our feet are off the mat. It sounds harder. It is harder in a way, so you're working more on your muscles, but you can cheat a little bit. I'll tell you how. So you lift your feet up, extending your arms forward, you lower down, and then as you come up, you get hold of your thighs and extend. And again, you're lowering down, or as you come up, you straighten your legs a little bit before you bend them. Yeah, so that also makes it a little bit easier. Okay. However, if you don't want to cheat, you keep your knees up in a tabletop position the whole time. Okay, how many more shall we do? 5, you say? All right. 5 and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold here, hold here, hold here, hold here. Extend your arms forward. Good. And then place your feet down. Round your back. Well done. Lift your head up again. Bring your feet a little bit wider. Toes turned out slightly. Extend your arms forward. Leaning back. Raise your feet off the mat. Now go back. Straighten your legs a little bit. So you're leaning back. As you do that, you're straightening out your legs. Good. So you can keep doing that. Or you go further until your legs are straight. And then you're lifting up again. Or if you want to make it super hard, you come into star position and you're lifting up. Yeah, so for star, the arms come to the side, or next to your ear rather. And let's do 3 more. 2, 1, and lift up again. Okay. Take a moment. Extend your arms forward, lean back. Raise your feet up, straighten out your legs. And then start to rock forward and lift your feet up. So rocking forward until your feet are on the mat, and then you're lifting them up. Okay, so holding here. And let's do 1 more. And then feet down, round your back, and relax. Yeah, you think it's hard. Try pretending it's not hard and smiling and talking at the same time. Lift up, extend your arms forward, inhale here, and then exhale, we lower down all the way onto the back. Okay. Take your arms next to your ears. If you're taking it easier, please stay here. So the next one is pretty hardcore. So if you're not quite sure, just skip it, take a break. So lift your torso up slightly. And then raise one leg up, raise the other leg up. Hold here. And then maybe you can rock a little bit. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Good. Place your feet flat on the mat. And bring your legs into tabletop position. Take your arms next to your body, lift up. Extend your legs away from you. Take your arms next to your ears. And then bring both to the starting position. And again, back to starting. And we'll do 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. And then hug your knees into your chest, roll from side to side. Bring your legs up towards the ceiling. Arms are by your side. Lower your right leg to a hover. And then bring the left foot towards you. Keep an L shape with your legs. So small movement. I will do 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch legs. So fairly small movement. And then we do 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Hug your knees into your chest, roll from side to side. Extend your legs up towards the ceiling. Bring your legs wider. So your legs are in a straddle. Hands behind your head. Lift your head up, holding here, and then twist towards one side, center, over to the other side, and center. And keep going with your twists. Okay, not a big movement. Keep going. So we'll do a few more rounds. And then we're lifting through the center. For that, so keep going with the twist for now. For that, if you know your neck will hurt, you keep your hands interlaced behind your head. Or get ready. You extend your arms forward. And then you lift and lower for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands behind your head again. Make your head heavy. Lower your legs, bring them together, lift them up. And then again, so you're drawing circles with the legs. So the bigger the circles are, the harder it is. You can make small circles in the air, or you go for it. For 3 more. 2, 1, and release. Hug your knees into your chest, roll from side to side. Good. Almost there, I promise. Interlace your hands behind you. Lift your legs up. Lower them down to a level that's accessible for you. And bring your right knee to the chest. Extend. Left knee, extend. Keep going. So you can stay with that. Or if you want to make it harder, you add a twist. So at some point, both of your legs are straight. And then you're bringing one knee into the chest, then the other. And you're twisting towards your knee. Let's do 3 more rounds. 2 more rounds. Last round. And release. Hug your knees into your chest and roll from side to side. Bring your legs up towards the ceiling. Cross your right ankle over the left. Arms are by your side. And then lift your hips and lower. Lift and lower. For 3 more. 2, 1. Release. Bring your knees into your chest. We stay on that side, so the right ankle is over the left. Lift the legs up again. So you can repeat what we just did, or you're lifting higher and lower. Lift and lower. For 3 more. 2, 1, and release. Take your arms next to your ears. So you can lift the hips again 5 times, or you come all the way up. 4 more. 3, 2, 1, and release. Hug your knees and roll from side to side. Other side. So legs are up and your left ankle is in front of your right. Arms are by your side. And some small hip lifts. And that's 3 more. 2, 1, and release. Take your knees towards your chest. Lift your legs up. Either repeat or lift and lower. Lift and lower. For 3 more. 2, 1, and release. Take your arms next to your ears. Either do small lifts or 5 big ones again. 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Hug your knees into your chest and roll from side to side. Take your arms next to you. Raise your legs up. Holding here. And bring your feet apart. Flex your feet and point. Flex and point for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax your legs. Don't relax your legs. Keep your legs up in the air. Relax your feet. Place your hands behind your head. We will twist and the opposite leg comes towards the mat. So you're twisting towards the right as the left leg lowers towards the mat. Back to the center and other side and center and first side again and second side, and then you keep going. So the leg that you're lowering away or moving away, you don't have to lower that far. And let's do 2 more rounds. Last round. And release. Hug your knees into your chest. Hands interlaced behind your head. Lift your head up. Legs come into tabletop position. And then twist towards your right and the left leg extends away from you. Center, other side. Center and first side again. And you keep going here. Okay, and the next time you're twisting towards the right, you stay there. And then pulse your elbow and knee towards each other for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch and pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then keep twisting, keep twisting. You can go slow or you speed it up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Hug your knees into your chest, roll from side to side. Let out a big moan. Oh, that was hard. I know it was hard. Thank you so much for joining me though. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Namaste.